What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Episode 3 of Just 3 White Guys. I'm here with my boys Tristan.
Hey yo.
And my boy JMART.
How we doing, everybody?
We're going to be going over the NFL games and a bunch of other stuff today. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, folks.
Guys, we should get like a thunder.
Yeah, we're kind of poor. I don't have great effects, okay? Just leave me alone.
Anyways.
What do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about Lamar Jackson breaking Michael Vick's rushing record for a quarterback?
We have to.
Is he going to be on the Madden cover
of course.
next year? Is that what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Madden curse. But he had one good year.
That purple would pop.
Oh my god, do they always wear those purple uniforms, or is that just one
They
night?
put them in the black, the all-black Ravens
Oh,
one?
yeah, they could do the all-black, but they had Ray Lewis on the cover not so long ago, bro. That was a nasty
That was,
cover,
exactly,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Those were the
purple
GameCube days, man. That was classic.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson's like a Madden character in real life.
Yeah.
The Jets suck.
What was the score? 42-21?
42.
It looked closer than it
21,
was,
I think.
but
Yeah.
They were garbage touchdowns, to be honest with you.
What, he threw for 5 or something?
Yeah.
Threw 5 touchdowns. Absolutely fucked me in fantasy football, to be honest with you. I'm playing against them.
Your season's over.
Yeah, that's rough to play. I got knocked out.
Bro, I'm talking about reality football
37
today, okay?
points. That's
Damn.
son of a bitch, bro.
That's brutal.
He's good, man. Yeah, Ravens might go far into the playoffs.
Shout out Keontae, Ravens fan.
First round,
shout out
least,
Keontae. If you watch this, we don't know, but we like to shout out the fans.
Shout out the fans. You guys
all
will
the
lose
teams.
in the
So shout out Keontae.
We'll have you on if they win the Super Bowl. All right,
yeah,
motherfucker?
Highly doubtful. You guys are in the playoff
I think
team.
he's the only Ravens fan I know. So
Yeah, I think the only
good for you, buddy.
For you.
We're hoping the best.
Holy shit, dude! Just watching him it's just insane, bro. You think he's gonna get fucking killed? He's just like whoop, sidesteps
So
like it's
quick.
nothing, bro.
And I mean, he broke the record with what? 3 games left? 2 games left?
There's 3 games left. Yeah, he has a record.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if they'll play him the last 2 weeks because they already have their seed locked in.
True. I mean, but still, that's just really impressive as it is.
They might play. They might play.
I think the only thing that can stop Lamar Jackson now is if he gets caught in like a dog fighting ring or some shit like that.
That's not jinxing.
All right.
That's not jinxing.
If he gets an injury or
Don't
something.
follow in Michael Vick's
Heaven
footsteps
forbid.
too much, Mr. Jackson. But good for the Ravens. Jets suck.
Bro, did y'all see all the people like freaking out about Michael Vick on
You mean all the white
about being in
people?
the Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
All the fucking Caucasian people on Twitter, bro.
It happens, man.
The
Look, you can
motherfuckers.
kill anybody you want, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. God damn it!
Yeah, we'd rather have Aaron Hernandez back in the league. Is what they're fucking
I think
saying.
the Patriots probably could use him.
Yeah,
right
they
now.
should.
They probably could.
Yeah, but he killed himself. Fuck him.
R.I.P. I guess.
All right, big game for you, Toph, here next.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Big
we're gonna
game.
preview the Sunday 1:00 games right now, guys, and this kid's gonna have a fucking meltdown over here. How you feeling, bud?
Well,
Wanna talk about it?
There's a lot fucking riding on this weekend, to be honest with you. Basically, if the Bears lose, might kill myself.
Ooh.
Second,
We hear that every
We'll
week,
record
so-
that and post
Yeah.
it live on YouTube. I don't know what their
put it on
guidelines
some.
are.
Put it
Yeah.
on some.
Facebook Live it. There you go. They'll
Put
take
it-
anything.
Yeah, they'll do anything. But this is a big fucking week this week, man. I hate Aaron Rodgers with every being in my body. Like, I hope to God, like, I don't say this very often, but I hope to God that Khalil Mack just takes out his fucking knee, dude. Just makes him retire.
yeesh.
That's how I'm fucking
Didn't
going
he do
this week.
that last? I
Yeah,
remember
he
like
did it
game
last
one
time. He hit
last
the
year,
shit out of him
and
last
Aaron
time.
Rodgers came back and
All right,
won that game.
motherfucker, you
so.
gonna bring up shit?
I'm just speaking facts and history.
This is
here,
where
so.
this is a show where we talk
Yeah.
about things when we have to bring
So
up
what do you think
facts.
Trubisky's gonna do? Is he?
I mean,
that's two.
Their defense has been suspect, so I think.
Let's just say Thanksgiving. Okay, then that Monday night game
Yeah.
against Dallas, good. You could say
Yeah,
it was good.
It was good, not great.
Are we leading up to this crescendo here, where
Bro,
you got
If he
this,
takes us to
all
the
this
playoffs,
pressure.
watch out. We're going to the
This-
Super Bowl.
That takes a lot. Man.
We're not
You're gonna
gonna
have to
go
really
to the
run the
Super
table.
Bowl.
We're gonna have the Vikings to lose. A lot's gonna have to happen, but it'd be
I
nice.
mean, we play the Vikings next week, I think.
If you play them in prime time, you'll beat them. Kirk Cousins,
big
the Bonds,
end to the division. Like you're
It
wrapping up the
is. It is a
season.
big
The
time
Noah-
for us.
the Noah-
I'm highly questionable on these motherfuckers this week, dude. Mitchell Trubisky, I feel like he's been building up.
Yeah.
Just
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck my
This
feelings up,
could
bro.
be the Mitch Trubisky game in Green Bay, in Lambeau.
as long as the wind's not
December.
insane, it's supposed to be very cold. Bare
Is it
weather,
gonna
they
snow?
play
The
better.
The frozen
It's gonna snow.
tundra,
I wish
bro.
it would snow.
The
It'd be
frozen
great.
fucking tundra.
All right, that's definitely one to watch.
And Akeem Hicks is coming back, bro. We're gonna be stopping the run.
What's your game? What's your pick then? Who are you picking?
Picking the Bears all
Picking
day.
the Bears? All right. I'll say the Packers because it's
You son
Lambeau
of a bitch.
and winter time. Aaron Rodgers, they're gonna run it right down the Bears' throat.
I'm going with the Bears. The Packers they took the Redskins too lightly last week. The Redskins were in that game the whole time.
Yeah,
Aaron
true.
Rodgers, mediocre this year.
Mediocre every year. Let's just.
I'm
it's
going
quite
with the
full,
Bears just for my boy Toph, and also I'd like to see an upset here.
Jesus.
So I'm going Bears.
Sell out.
If you're a
All right.
Packers fan, fuck you.
Let's move on to the game of the fucking week, baby. Patriots versus Bengals. You got a shootout, probably in
Spygate.
Cincinnati. I'm not sure where they're playing, but yeah, Spygate. This is huge.
Yeah.
Who cares? Patriots.
Yeah, this is
Cincinnati.
pretty pitiful. Why are you recording the Bengals, guys?
Bro, it wasn't them, dude. It was a documentary
Yeah,
team.
but I don't want it to be that. I want it to be the Patriots getting caught recording the worst team in the league because it's funny.
They did it to the Jets
It
years
is
ago,
funny,
and they
bro,
were on
but-
another dynasty. This is what they do.
Roger
They
Goodell is
report bad
after the
teams.
Patriots every year, bro.
It's just at this point, it's just comical. It's like I'm not even mad about it. It's just like
It's like an SNL
why
skit
do you
come
even
to
get
life.
mentioned in this? That's
Yeah.
why it's like it's comical.
Well, Cincinnati's a dumpster fire to begin with, so I'm picking the Patriots
There's-
to win
100%.
this.
They're
so.
taking for Joe Burrow. Why even try to win this? Patriots, Patriots all day.
Good for them. Got Seahawks and Panthers next at 1 o'clock. I'm taking Seahawks. I mean, I don't really know.
obviously,
Russell
yeah.
Wilson, he's losing his MVP race. I mean, he's pretty much lost it to Jackson
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point,
won it.
so he's just
Last
going
week
to
was
go
a
off,
little
man.
suspect, bro.
He was, but he was playing in LA, that time difference. I mean, not really, no.
No,
Yeah,
No,
that's
there's
what
no
the
time
last
difference there, bud.
Well, you know what? They're
I
gonna
mean,
win.
weather difference maybe. LA,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
Seattle.
It's a little bit nice.
Seattle's
a little
depressing
rainy
as fuck,
here,
all the
yeah.
rain.
Too much Nirvana. I don't know.
Is this the first game the Panthers without Ron Rivera? Because he got fired this week, or was it last
No,
week?
last week.
That was
he
last
was
Last
yeah.
week was their first one.
And they got their
So
ass
just
kicked by
expect a lot
Atlanta,
of dump
yeah.
passes to Christian McCaffrey. That's all it's going to be.
It might help out your fantasy
Fantasy
team, but the
show.
Seahawks are going to win this
yeah.
one. I'm picking
Yeah,
them.
Seahawks for sure.
Kyle Allen throws 2 picks.
All right, what do we lead to?
We got Texans versus the Titans.
This is going to be.
And the Titans are misspelled on the Topher's
Titans.
rundown of this. He's the
The
Titans.
What are you talking
The
about, bro?
Titaniums.
This is the dyslexia.
the Tennessee Titaniums. I think they're going to win the
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
division.
I try to do something nice for these sons of bitches and print out something.
He's putting in the
He's
extra
been
effort.
slaving away on his printer all goddamn day. And the
Ungrateful
He
Titaniums.
couldn't
piece
get
of
the
shit.
font and the spacing right. It took forever.
Bro, I
but-
honestly did have to change the font like 3 times to get it to work. But anyway, I'll
We
fuck
have technology.
I know we do.
But Tennessee, I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win the whole division. Actually,
it. Dude, same.
AFC South is kind of a trash pile. The
Last
Texans
week,
aren't good.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, that's
Overrated.
That's my only thing with the Texans is
Just
they
overrated.
got shit on last week.
Bad.
They're gonna come back hot this week because they just got bullied in practice all week.
Bro, no.
I just don't
I
know,
think they're
man.
coming in hot. That's my only.
They do this
thing.
every year.
Derrick
though.
Henry,
Yeah.
you cannot stop him at this time of the year, bro. I don't know what it is. Like, he just hits a different gear when it comes, like, near playoff time. He knows when fantasy playoffs are in
Because
gear,
it gets
bro.
cold and nobody wants to tackle him
Yeah.
because he's running at them like a fucking Mack truck.
It is in Tennessee, so that's
It
gonna
is in
that's gonna
Tennessee?
tilt it for me. I'm going Titans. Titans are hot.
Yeah,
Tannehill's
Titans.
on
Titans
fire.
obviously gonna win.
Titans.
Tannehill. Resurgence. Jesus, I can't even believe I have to mention this. Miami Dolphins.
This is the
versus
game of the week,
New York
folks.
Football Giants.
The
folks.
only game of the week.
Yeah,
this
man.
time of year.
If you're not watching this game, are you even a real football fan?
I hope they don't show this on TV anywhere.
This is the football game for the college people. This is like the scouting game. They're
Yeah.
like, all right,
Ooh, yeah.
who's getting the number
this is
2
for-
pick?
This is for
Who's getting the
motherfuckers.
number 3 pick here?
I like that.
This is for people who aren't
Mel
making the
Kiper Jr.
playoffs.
is going to be watching this, just naked
just
in his
stroking it,
room.
bro.
Yeah, man, just yes.
This is the Mel Kiper Bowl. This is the Todd McShay
He's
Bowl.
like, oh, who's going to get the second pick?
This
Oh.
is the
I don't care
scouting
who wins
bowl
this.
is what
Dolphins,
this is.
I guess they're going to start winning.
Yeah,
They're
Dolphins are
tanking
boring.
for 2. They're probably going to get a.
I need the
2-8,
Giants to
yeah.
win because I'm probably going to start a wide receiver from them. So
Yeah, the Dolphins just have.
Good for the Dolphins.
When
Dolphins.
I'm looking at a Dolphin and I'm looking at the Giants, and it's just
a
like.
Giant stomps a Dolphin all day.
Yeah,
This
but
is
the
factual.
Giants are playing with like a washed up dude. They're like on the spectrum type
Need
of giant.
we bring up that washed
Mouth-breathing
up dude?
giant.
Almost beat the Eagles the other
Keyword
night,
almost.
Ooh.
Keyword almost.
Almost.
Well, let's actually talk about the Eagles.
Ooh.
They're playing the Redskins, man.
Well, let me get
Barely
my little
beating
rant
the
out here.
Giants. Yeah,
Let me get my
let's-
rant out here. All right, boys.
They're dog shit.
I said last week I was all in. We're still all in. We're still all in.
Yeah.
What do we have? 3 games left. I don't have any like confidence for us to win against the Redskins, but
Fair.
I have to give. I'm not trying to be a fanboy here. Carson Wentz is working with nothing. We were down 17-3.
You gotta heard you're gonna put in like Josh McCown like as a fucking wide
Let me
receiver. I don't know,
educate you
like,
folks,
What is
okay?
going on with
Let me
Philadelphia?
educate you folks. I've been telling this man for 2 years now that their training department is ass. Their rehabilitation is ass. Everybody on that team is hurt, Justin.
Is hurt
what are the
year.
excuses?
It's Philly, man. What do you
I mean,
expect? Do any of those people have like
injuries,
medical
it's not like
degrees
you
up
try
there?
to- No, bro.
I don't think anybody on that.
They just have one dude that just knows how to take people up. He's like,
Probably
this
works
is
like part time at like a cheesesteak fucking.
This
store.
is the only thing that's going for him. The players rallied around Nick Foles when he got into the playoffs. If that was a big comeback win, it was 17-3, man. Like, no, it's an NFL team. Like,
you know what's really going to go for you this week? You're playing the fucking Redskins. Not that they're going to miraculously rally.
Oh,
they're another dog
that's
shit
what I'm saying.
team.
We're
But
Haskins,
they're going to run.
baby.
They're going to run all over your
Van
faces.
Haskins.
we can't help our schedule. That's just what we have. We play who's in front
Adrian
of us. on the
Peterson is
schedule.
just going to have a day on you
Who are we
guys.
picking, huh? Who are you picking?
I'm going Eagles, even with our whole practice squad as our receiving core, but I'm going to go Eagles. Just
I'm
'cause
saying Eagles by a touchdown.
I've been on a pretty hot streak when it comes to picks. Redskins.
Wow.
Ending the season?
Huh?
Ending our season?
Yep.
Okay. We'll
I-
see.
That's what I
actually-
hope for every day.
That would be very nice. We have Broncos
Fuck
and
you.
Chiefs, another 1 o'clock game. We got fucking Drew Lock.
This is 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
That's
Dude.
interesting.
Yeah, dude. Shit. It's at the Chiefs,
Okay,
so it's gonna be cold.
sure.
But the Broncos, they play different on the
Drew
road,
Lock,
dude. I
bro.
don't know what it is, dude.
Ever since Drew Lock got
Drew
here.
Lock has
Drew
been
Lock.
insane. But even before Drew Lock, even when they had all the shit quarterbacks, they play different on the
Defense,
road. I don't know what
they
it
do.
is, dude. They're nasty.
But I
They
think,
come into the house and just shit on people.
It's the air. They can
Yeah.
breathe better. They're
It's
not
true.
as high
Bro,
up.
That's what I'm saying.
They do have an advantage, though. Draining that high altitude, bro, they go down low and they can just
Yeah,
run out all the
but
time.
that means when they're away, it's easier.
Yeah,
for
that's what I'm
them.
saying. They can
So-
run all the day with that shit.
Science.
And conditioning, guys.
Science.
Make sure to run,
Science rules.
which I haven't done.
Yeah. Fuck running.
I'm gonna pick the Chiefs regardless. Though, who gives a fuck about physics and things like that.
I'll go Chiefs, but like I'm not gonna.
Drew Lock, it might be a little shootout.
I say
You-
Chiefs
you
by
don't know.
4.
By
Chiefs
4?
by 4.
I'm
yeah.
going
that's
Broncos
not
just
bad.
because I want to see the Broncos win this
Yeah.
one.
That'd be
This
nice.
is one of those games where I just want.
Good for Drew
You just
Lock.
want some like little, some momentum building for next season.
I know what.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
It's momentum win. Jesus, the last 1 o'clock game of the afternoon is Buccaneers versus Lions.
Your squad. Go ahead, buddy. What do you got to say?
I don't know. Jameis Winston's probably going to throw another 3 or 4 interceptions. Actually, no. He's going to come out of this game, no touchdowns, no interceptions. They're going to be running it. They'll still win by like 3 or 4 points. I think.
Okay, that was a
No
dumb
touchdowns.
take, ladies
That
and
No
gentlemen.
interceptions.
It was a trash
We might have
take.
to cut
No
that.
touchdowns.
No,
I
no.
have to cut that out.
No
Jesus
touchdowns, no
Christ.
interceptions. They're just going to run the ball.
Jameis
It's just
Winston,
going to be one of those games,
Do you
man.
know what he has on the line here? He is almost in first for touchdowns
And,
passing
And yards and interceptions.
and interceptions.
bro,
He can get the triple
I am
crown.
sick and fucking tired of going on Twitter and seeing all this shit comparing him to all these different quarterbacks,
Brett
bro.
Favre, bro. He's like
Brett
Brett
Favre.
Favre of this
They've
generation.
been comparing
man.
him to Peyton
Peyton
Manning.
Manning.
I've seen one by Pardon My Take where they compared him to God, bro. That shit was hilarious.
He's still very young. Carson Wentz is older than Jameis Winston.
That's
And
hard
Carson
to
Winston
believe.
also trash, so we can bring that up.
Well, we're already past that point, but stats show otherwise. But anyways,
I'm
So
picking the
Skip
Bucks.
Bayless right now bringing up stats.
I'm picking the Bucks regardless. Yeah, fuck
yeah,
it.
the
They'll-
Lions. Who cares?
They'll lose a couple fumbles.
Dewey Blow was a
Yeah.
one-hit wonder with the Thanksgiving loss,
Yeah.
so no one cares about the Lions again.
405 games. We got Browns versus Cardinals. Bro, two
Nothing.
former Heisman Trophy winners going at each other. I could see some
Yeah.
points being scored here. I could see probably
Big 12
Oh,
shootout.
yeah, they're both from Oklahoma.
guys.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. This is gonna be
Nice
kind of like a
storyline.
little. It's gonna be kind of like a who's big is bigger game.
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit.
exactly
It's
what
true.
it is.
It's good.
I'm gonna put my money on Baker because he's not 5'8", so that's
Shit.
I think he has bigger
5'8", bro.
hands,
He
so-
looks like he's 5'6". He looks like my damn height out there running the football.
Yeah,
man.
Kyler Murray's a little short dude, so
He can fucking
Um,
sling the rock. So Jesus Christ.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Browns.
Yeah, Browns are gonna win this one, man.
Yeah, I think
Good for
Browns
them.
as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if Cardinals, get a little bit of a come from behind victory.
Yeah, man. We'll see. That's why it's all just a preview. What's the next game, man?
Jags versus Raiders.
Last game in Oakland.
4 o'clock game.
How
Awful.
emotional the there's gonna be people crying. There's gonna be a lot of fights.
There's
lot
gonna
of
be there's
weed
somebody's
in the
gonna
air.
somebody's gonna rush the field, bro. I'm calling it.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Couple
multiple like.
Even if they lose, it'll probably be
Bombarding.
worse because they're gonna go like murder Derek Carr.
Oh, they're gonna
I
like.
don't even think they care. I think this is one of those games where you don't
they
care.
don't
if you
care.
win or
It's
lose.
just
They're just
it's
gonna get
just
fucked
about
up.
You're gonna get a lot of old fucking people going there, dude. Like they're just like, I've been coming here since 1978. And I'm like,
the field has just been as shitty since I've been coming here.
Yeah.
Fucking baseball.
They're gonna get some.
have the same.
I'm gonna miss the baseball diamond.
They're gonna
man.
dig up.
They're
They're gonna pull up the turf, grab some of the dirt, put it in a jar, pocket, something.
And throw some like family members'
You
ashes
see some
all
shit
over
on
the place,
eBay,
man.
like this is dirt from the last home game. Like, bitch, that's just dirt you got in
Sad,
your
man.
backyard.
Oakland's losing a football team.
Sad time. I'm going Raiders.
Yeah, fuck it. They're gonna be playing for an entire city, man.
Yeah, you gotta go Raiders.
They're gonna riot regardless if they win or lose, and I'm excited to see that. We got Vikings and Chargers last 4:05 game of the afternoon. This is Vikings. I mean, you don't want the Vikings to win, but obviously the Vikings.
Jesus Christ, Phil Rivers, do something for once in your fucking life. Beat Kirk Cousins. That's all I ask you. Please,
He's not.
for the love of God.
He beat
Philip Rivers is
Gardner
bad.
Minshew last week, but that was
Derwin
about
James
it.
gonna have a pick this week.
I wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
But Phil Rivers is not good anymore. He's old.
Yeah.
His kids are getting older. Like they're trying to help him
His
out
balls
now.
have gotta hurt, bro.
I don't
Jesus
know. Probably
Christ.
the opposite. He just keeps busy. He's keeping the juices flowing. He's staying healthy.
Feel bad for his wife, bro.
Libido's nice.
They're just coming out like fully formed at this point, better credit scores than fucking me.
That's very true.
Let's just say that the Vikings are gonna
Vikings
win.
win.
Vikings
Yep.
are winning, baby.
Yep.
All right,
Vikings, yeah.
we got the Rams and the Cowboys, America's team with America's game of the week.
bro.
Oh god, these are both. LA's a football city. I mean,
If the Cowboys win this week and the
It still means nothing.
Eagles lose, Justin is just going to be.
It's not over yet, then, though.
I know,
It's
still,
not over.
but I
It's
still
the
think
crazy
Cowboys.
thing.
I think Cowboys kind of win this. This is Jerry's world, bro. I want to go Cowboys, man, but the Rams have been hot.
They're gonna go on a late season surge, man.
It's a bad combo for the Cowboys and probably jinxing, the Eagles' odds here, but
God, it's always the fucking
everything's
Eagles.
going wrong for the Cowboys right now. There's all this coaching talk. They're saying no one likes
Too
Jason
much
Garrett
internal,
anymore.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Bro, I mean, nobody's like Jason Garrett for like the past.
I
Exactly.
just don't like him.
But
as a
now it's
person.
hit they're finally talking about firing him. So that's when you know
Bro.
it's gotten bad. If they're
Look,
actually talking about
personally,
firing
when
this
they
guy.
when they go to him on the side of the dam, he's always just like
just straight
staring off into fucking space.
Yeah,
and he's not even there,
He's
bro.
being mind controlled by
Yeah.
fucking Jerry Jones up in the booth.
And the
they've been playing
the Rams
possum
are
all
hot.
season. I feel like, man, they've been like holding it. Sean McVay. I mean, he's just
They're
been holding
finally
back.
letting Gurley
And then that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Now
He's
they're-
not on a pitch count anymore.
Yeah.
He's good to go.
They've
His
been
knees are
resting.
good.
Load management. Fuck load management.
Yep.
Just sending them out there. I'm picking the Rams, man.
Rams as well.
Yeah.
This is
Go Cowboys.
This
Well,
is
because fuck it.
playoff rematch from last year. Rams beat the
That's
Cowboys
true.
in LA,
That's
so
true.
that's something to watch
It's gonna
for.
be a big one. This next one got Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan.
Revenge game, baby. 49ers versus Falcons. See what happens.
Oh,
49ers, obviously.
Niners.
They just
Yeah,
they
they're gonna
beat
run all over everybody.
they beat the Saints in a shootout, so this is not going to be close at all.
No.
So yeah, 49ers, good for you guys.
Falcons fucking
Unanimous.
suck, bro. Matt Ryan's trash. Wash.
Wash.
Need to draft a quarterback this year, personally, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, see, that's like the tricky thing, though. Like when, you're not going to get a good one if you wait for the most part. Like it's
I
like
don't know,
it's
bro.
like it's a tricky.
Patrick Mahomes.
There's no formula to it. It's just.
I mean, there technically
You
is
just gotta
science,
see-
analytics and shit like that.
You gotta
These
see
fucking
who's
nerds,
available,
man.
though. If they have like a decent pick,
You'll-
and they're like,
You just gotta look at all the mock drafts on like
7 or 8,
CBSSports.com or
right?
some shit. Yeah.
We'll see.
I
You
feel
gotta
like
do
they might
that.
get a quarterback this year.
Just Google
You
mock
heard that here
draft
first,
2020.
ladies and gentlemen.
And the Sunday night game is going to be the Buffalo Bills versus the Steelers.
Big wild card game.
This
Yeah.
is a giant game, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is for the 5th or 6th seed. One of them.
possibly.
Yeah, this is for the
Bills
wild
keep
card
winning,
spot,
they
to be
could
honest with you.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. It's for one of those wild card spots.
Because they're going to lose next week.
This is a statement game for both teams. Whoever wins this comes away saying, "All right,
I really
we're
want-
in. We're
Yeah,
going to be
we're
in
legitimate.
the playoffs.
Yeah.
We can beat a playoff caliber team. Let's fucking go."
Yeah, I want
Who's
Ducks to win
next?
this one, man, but I just think Josh Allen's just
No.
going to control the game. Bills'
I
defense
think it's
is
gonna
too
be-
good.
I feel like it's going to be like a low-scoring game, to be honest with you. I think there's going to be a lot of
That's-
defensive
It's like
play.
a
I was
10-3
gonna say,
game,
I see a
Sunday
lot of-
night, cold
Fitzpatrick
shit.
is going to have a pick.
A lot of
Fitzpatrick.
turnovers.
Minka
Minka
Fitzpatrick.
No,
Fitzpatrick.
I'm like, shit, I thought Ryan Fitzpatrick
No,
still
not
plays with the Bills.
Fitzmagic.
He's just going to run out there, throw one, and leave? Shit, he might. I don't
Yeah,
think
I like just Topher said. I'm seeing a defensive game here. Not a 10-3. I'm seeing like 20-13, but with a lot of defensive plays made.
Like
The
that.
game is
17.
the game is not going to be won by the quarterback play.
No.
Not
Obviously
running backs.
not.
If anything, Singletary been
Oof.
playing great. He can tear up a defense.
They've been having a little suspect on the Steelers running backs, bro. Like James Conner, he's coming back this week, I believe, with a shoulder injury, questionable to play. If he gets cracked one good time by that fucking elite Bills defense, I said elite. They've been amazing this year, and I don't throw that term around very often. And I feel like if the Bills win this game, bro, the Gonzalez brothers are gonna have
Gonzalez household.
Yeah. Somebody's getting put through a fucking table.
Once again.
The living room table.
This is the biggest game in Buffalo Bills history this week.
That's like every year they have the biggest game.
It's now
next
every
week will be Patriots game,
because the stakes are much higher every week now. You know, most of the time they're like 4 wins right now, and it's like
3.5.
I think it's the most Buffalo Bills thing to do if they win, like they go like 10-6 and miss the fucking
yeah,
playoffs.
bro.
I would laugh. I mean, I would cry, but I'd be like, that's just the Buffalo Bills being the Buffalo Bills.
But I'm taking the Bills.
Yeah, Bills are gonna
Let's
win.
go, baby. Go Bills.
You got this.
I got Bills as well.
And we got the Monday night game. The Colts versus the Saints. The Colts just got shit on by the Bucks after Winston threw like fucking 17 interceptions.
Still had like 40 fantasy
and
points.
that's what I'm
or some
saying.
shit.
So I don't think that Colts defense is gonna hold up against Drew Brees, man. Kamara, Michael Thomas.
Colts are always the sneaky
just
team.
collapsed.
They're not a
since-
sneaky team.
Since
They
Brissett got
have.
hurt. It's like
He's
They
not
did.
the
They
same,
were playing amazing with Brissett. Evan T.Y. Hilton got hurt. Brissett got hurt.
the injury bug.
So yeah,
We can talk about how bad their training staff has been too, bro.
it's
I mean,
been
shit.
awful.
Yeah, they had Andrew Luck with all the problems he had. Now, some of those problems were Andrew Luck's fault. He did get hurt. Little known fact, most people don't know this. He got his big shoulder injury a few years ago. Was from fucking skiing.
He's the guy that kind of skis, man. He's just a weird guy, man. They're just not the same. But
He's
they can
really
always
into
chalk this up.
architecture and shit. He's a little weird.
They can always chalk this season up to like, hey, we lost our fucking starting quarterback in the off season.
That's what they always can say. But
like Jacoby Brissett came in.
I feel bad for Vinatieri, bro. One of the goats.
He'd be cut if he was not out of it.
He's the GOAT.
So
He is.
Shout out to Pat
Saints
McAfee.
are winning.
Saints are gonna win.
Yeah, Saints win.
Saints winning by
And
probably
the Colts season here.
probably like 10 points. They're gonna win by.
Has to
Yeah,
be a
what I'm
lot,
calling it.
honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Saints.
Monday Night Football.
All right,
Go fuck
and
yourself.
that's NFL coverage.
NFL, baby.
Listen to both.
We got some buy or sell coming up next year, guys. Gentlemen, we are here with buy or sell with JMART. It's an exciting week. It's always some good stuff going around, but also some shitty stuff. So here we go. We're going to start with the buys. I'm actually going to spend real money on this and buy it. The new Baby Yoda toy is out. It's extremely cute. It gets the job done. I've been wanting a Baby Yoda toy to, walk around my house, flick random buttons. I mean, sort of like a Roomba, Zumba. What are those vacuums called?
Roomba.
I want a Roomba Baby Yoda to just roam around my house. I don't think this quite does that, but it's the next best thing. So buying the new Baby Yoda toy, hot seller this holiday season, ladies and gentlemen. Following that, professional indoor soccer. I am going to spend also real money in buying to go see professional indoor soccer. I will be taking my wonderful girlfriend to her first soccer game. So we're real excited to see
How much are tickets, by the
what
way?
this is all about. $10,
You
ladies and
cheap
gentlemen.
motherfucker.
That's how much he
$10.
loves you, sweetie.
So cheap date. I'm the cheap date.
You get a blowjob at the
so this
maybe.
is exciting times. Should be a good time. Probably gonna get drunk with the boys after that, if I'm not mistaken. Wreck 'em, boys. Also, I will not be spending real money on this, but this is a buy. Start buying into other sports besides the NFL. Let's face it. It's hard to say. It's hard to really believe. Season's ending in a couple weeks here. At least where your whole day is filled with football. We need to start watching other sports, guys. I've been watching a ton of NHL lately. Honestly, pretty good stuff.
It's been good.
Pretty good stuff.
Been good.
It's on like every night. They have like NHL Network. Who knew about this thing? This is amazing. NFL Red Zone 1 day a week. NHL throw around the ice. I don't know what the hell they call it. Flips through every NHL game.
Oh,
It flips through the games. They
It's
throw a
nice.
little commentary in between.
It's nice.
It's pretty good. I mean, it takes a little while to learn who's who, who's good, who's what. That's what Google's for, ladies and gentlemen. Just look this shit up. It's good stuff. It's entertaining. And shout out, I'm also buying stock in the Buffalo Sabres. Low-key been a fan for several years now. I'm making it public. Jack Eichel for MVP. We'll leave the buys off there. On to the sells. Breakfast. Now, not the breakfast food. I like breakfast food. I like eggs, sausage. Not a grits guy, but I like breakfast, okay? Now, eating in the morning, kind of fucks up my stomach the rest of the day. You know, I get a little I'll eat. Let's say I eat at 7 o'clock. I'm hungry by 10 again. We're trying to watch our calories here. Not really. But if you are, not good to have a hungry tummy throughout the day, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So selling breakfast, the act of eating it.
Also encourages work shits at work, just saying.
Work shits, I mean, you need them. So that's besides the point. Also selling... This could be any sporting event. Showing up to a sporting event in assless chaps. Let's not show up to anything public with our asses out, ladies and gentlemen. I think we all heard about this. I don't care to go into much detail other than let's cover our ass cheeks up, okay? And then let's also sell, this is a personal one for me, near and dear to the heart, having a short attention span. I can't finish anything that doesn't involve sexual activity. I can't finish anything if it takes more than like an hour and a half. I haven't finished The Irishman. I've been 2/3 of the way through for about a week and a half now. Haven't gotten back to it. I never finish a show. It's about 75%. I about 3/4 everything. So that could be my New Year's resolution. Maybe bump up my 75% lifestyle. We'll do it gradually, quarterly through the year. Try to bump it up to 85, 90. Then we'll work it up to 100. But that's all I have for you guys. That is buy and sell with JMART.
So JMART, you did just mention NHL there, and your little buy or sell. We're gonna just segue into a little NHL preview, a little review and everything.
Let's talk a little hockey here.
We're hockey
big
guys.
NHL guy. Big NHL.
I'm a huge NHL guy as of the past. Whenever I get the new NHL video game is when I start getting into it again.
The video game is nice though.
So it's easier to learn along with it. So
one of the better EA sports games.
I'm kind of an expert. I've been to like 3 games in my life. So.
That's more than I've been to. So yeah, NHL is in full swing here, and like I mentioned, there is no better time than now to get into this. So like I mentioned, NFL season's almost over. It's good to.
Don't say that, okay?
I know it's hard.
Hurtful.
It's hard, we wait weeks and months for this, but
bullshit.
Let me rephrase. We still have till February for NFL, but the all-day Sundays, which is what we all love, is almost coming to
all
an
day,
end.
just drinking beer with your buds,
just hanging
brewskis. But hey, you got hockey for that, right? Maybe hockey's about to end, possibly. Actually, it is.
Hockey's
ending. No, it actually isn't.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about
coaching,
months, beating up players and stuff.
Oh no, not that. I don't care about that.
Oh, no.
The season.
Hockey's not even halfway through the season. That's why it's a great time to hop in. It's about a third of the way through the season, give or take a few games.
How do I watch if I don't want to use cable?
Literally go on Reddit. NHL
streams?
NHL streams. Just like any other sport.
What was that thing you were talking about earlier? Because I've never even heard of that.
It's like NHL Network.
It's
like their nightly show. I don't know.
It's something like on Spectrum. It's like on the 1100s.
Yeah, I have it.
So, actually.
If you're looking to get into it, it's great. It's not exactly like Red Zone where it's just game after game after game.
Yeah,
they'll hop around. If there's if something's going on in a game, they'll hop around.
Like
and
there's a power play or something like that.
Exactly. It's cool. It mixes it up. It's good.
Very proud of you.
It's good background stuff to have on because if you look up, something's going on.
Something to put on while studying. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So something to put on while studying. And it's just, there's a lot of great teams. I mentioned the Buffalo Sabres coming up in the standings here.
Actually, second fucking place.
They're in second place right now in the Atlantic
Don't
division.
curse them, you son of a bitch.
I'm not. I always curse them. I hop on the bandwagon and they lose. But I've been watching since day one, low key this year, and they've been winning. Jack Eichel playing at an MVP level. He's like third place.
I heard Ovechkin's been taken off.
Ovechkin's
the Capitals kind of running away with it at this point.
The Caps. It's really just the Bruins, the Caps. Who else do we got?
I do see Blake tweeting about the Bruins.
St. Louis is still pretty damn dominant.
St. Louis won the championship
Arizona
last year.
is surprisingly leading their
that's
division.
Another surprise.
St. Louis Rams?
No, the St. Louis Blues won last year over the Bruins.
Yeah.
The Arizona Coyotes, who have just been the dumpster fire of the league.
Came out of nowhere.
Not really out of nowhere. They've just been building up to it for years.
They've been drafting
years. The Sharks just fired the coach. Actually, I mean,
half these teams pretty much just fired their coach because I don't know if you know about this. Something came out about the coaches like physically abusing the players. So now,
I thought this was just a hockey thing.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
You gotta top them up.
Yeah,
and just come on.
Man. Was that it? Was there nothing else behind that? Or
I think it was just
beating the shit out of
like
them.
Racial slurs.
Whoa.
Don't quote me. Maybe some racial slurs towards players.
Like the one black player.
I do not support that.
Yeah.
So
I do support them beating the shit out of people though, because that's freaking hilarious.
But there's some players that are like, listen, it wasn't a big deal. It made me a better player.
Yeah.
But in the public eye with NHL trying to be all PC principle and shit.
Yeah. It'd be like your dad telling you suck ass at baseball or something like that, or you suck ass at football.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
But it's
like,
verbal
built you
abuse.
up. No,
man.
it's
Verbal
like
abuse
you
is the best.
you suck ass at baseball, then just socks you in the face real quick. It makes you a better
I've been
man.
there before, yeah.
Yeah, so no better time than now to hop into NHL, ladies and gentlemen. Sure, NBA is also an alternative. That's not what I've been watching.
Who cares?
Just because NHL, it's a learning experience too,
Maybe
because there's a lot of different teams and players to learn about.
Something else that Justin's been kind of picking up low key lately is fishing.
Fishing, yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh, yeah. We got a lake right here at the residence.
In the Thunderdome, right?
Right behind the Thunderdome.
Right behind the Thunderdome here.
The gated community.
Ben getting into the fishing. My dad, huge fishing guy. We're talking freshwater here, not saltwater. Never got into it because I'm just trash at it. But since I have it in my backyard and go out for like 15 minutes and just fuck
So
around.
the attention span, like you said before.
Yeah,
man.
the attention span thing comes
It
into
all
play,
connects
so it's
back
perfect.
together.
Yeah, so shout out Papa Tom, shout out Youngblood T-Mart, younger brother here,
Just catching.
Youngblood Trev, catching lunkers today. We may try to throw in some picks here. We'll see how technically savvy we are with that. But big freshwater bass, baby. We are catching lunkers out here. So that's all I have to say about NHL. I highly suggest, Topher, you seem actually interested in that. I'm a little surprised.
I mean,
Hockey's a great game, man. It's actually fast-paced, too.
Yes.
And
I like
the
putting
shit's
stuff
going.
on to listen to in the background.
It's
if I'm not
great for
listening to a podcast,
So try it out.
And it's encouraged that they fight. They fight in the NFL.
They do.
Like,
I do like the fighting.
I challenge you to watch a little bit of hockey.
I will make this promise to you people right now. I will watch one game before next week's podcast.
Okay.
It's a bunch of toothless Canadians hitting the shit out of
And
each other.
try to
Who doesn't love that?
Just try to hop on a team. I hopped on the Sabres, now that was like years ago.
Lightning
but
are
not-
about to come back, so
I
get
mean,
that shit out of here.
so-
Or do Arizona. I mean, fuck it.
the
Everyone loves an
Lightning-
underdog.
Fuck the Lightning.
This
So
guy's a pussy.
Chicago has a team, right? Blackhawks?
Blackhawks.
yeah, they do have a team. They're
Blackhawks?
kind of
I'm
they
going
have
with
Patty
the
Kane
Blackhawks.
too.
Yeah.
So
They had a good run there for a while,
Okay.
not anymore.
So let's shoot it over to you, Toph, with some
All right.
UFC, some big
Yeah,
fights, big fights.
Big fight guy right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest card of the year.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm telling you. UFC 245 is this weekend. By the time you're hearing this, it's probably happening tonight on Saturday, okay?
Possibly.
UFC 245, bro. 3 fucking title fights this weekend. 3, not 1, not 2. Fucking 3. Okay? Now, the undercard, it's not bad. You got, I think his name's Petriano.
Peter, it's like one of those
It's like
Eastern
Peter, yeah,
European
Eastern
Peters.
guy. He's 13-1 versus the old school. Like he's been good for a long time. Uriah Faber. He's been kind of on the I don't want to say the decline, but he's not
older
his
dude, man.
He's not in the prime anymore.
It's a lot of fucking fights. For
I remember
one
watching
person.
that dude fight in like
High
freshman
school.
year of
Yeah,
high school.
yeah.
And like, what was it, the California Kid? Is that him?
Yeah,
Is that,
yeah. He used to fight in that one like trash league. That was.
Yes, I remember what it was called.
It had like
yes.
a blue ring. Yeah, he used to
Yeah.
fight in that.
In the bantamweight
Yeah, I don't-
division, baby.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go Peter Yan, but I can see Uriah Faber, being like with a lot of experience under his belt, coming out and winning. But I think Peter Yan's gonna get it.
I'm gonna just withdraw myself from selection of any winners and losers here because I have no expertise on any of this. I mean, I did a little garage MMA back in high school, trying to get in shape.
Jesus.
He tore his ACL, and the rest is history.
Yeah,
folks. We
pretty
don't like
much.
to talk
Downhill
about
from
it.
there.
Yeah, that's
A lot of weight fluctuations, but let's
Shout out Fat Justin.
shout out Fat Justin.
He
I guess.
could have had it, folks. He could have been champ.
but
we don't want to talk about
so
it, though.
back to your commentary.
But yeah, Uriah Faber. Fuck it. He's got the.
I'll take
advance,
Uriah Faber.
yeah.
That's
Okay. That's
one
somebody
of
you
the
actually
few
He's like the
I
white guy
know.
with like the dread,
Um,
cornrows, I believe.
The
So
next
there you
fight
go.
is Marlon Moraes versus Jose Aldo. I'm going Jose Aldo on this one. Dude's
It's
a fucking beast.
Just a nice sound to name too, man. It's just,
Isn't he
it's
the
really
one that
just
got
flows.
knocked out by McGregor really quickly? Was that him? Years ago. It was a couple years ago.
I don't think so.
You don't think
Maybe, I don't
so?
know.
I think it was.
I've recently picked this
I'm
back
just
up in like
fact
the
check
past
that,
like
but
year and a
keep
half.
going.
But I mean, I got him winning. Like I said, I don't really know a lot about these lower card guys, but the other fights I do. Like this shit's gonna be insane.
Well, shit, I'm
He's
glad we
checking.
had this segment then, man. What the hell are you talking about? Let's go to the next one, damn it. What's the next
Real
fight?
quick, let me just interject. 4 years ago yesterday, Jose Aldo knocked out by Conor McGregor in 13 seconds. That was that fight.
Okay.
So that's
Revenge. This is
He went
revenge
down
fight.
to weight
was
then. He
the
went down to
last
weight.
time he fought. If
This
the
is-
records are accurate.
Really?
Bantamweight. I don't even know what
Damn.
bantamweight.
Oh wait, no, that could be that's just showing.
That's what, like
their current
120,
record.
130 pounds.
Discard that.
probably?
Yeah, like he
But
must have
yeah,
went down
tiny.
in weight because
It's tiny, yeah.
Yeah.
These are
What you call it? It's a
Good
middleweight
fight.
now, not a bantamweight.
Ooh.
But the women bantamweight title fight, this is gonna be fucking insane. Amanda Nunes is a fucking savage, bro.
Going against Jermaine
de Randami.
She used to be a professional kickboxer. She's also a savage, bro. But Amanda Nunes is just... She just gained my respect. We were at the bar a few months ago, bro. Had it on my phone watching it. And we watched this bitch just head kick this chick and knock her the fuck out, bro.
And we say bitch is a term of endearment, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
I would not say that to her face.
Oh, hell no. She'd kick my ass. But I got Amanda Nunes all day.
I know who she is. I've seen her fight before. She's savage. I don't know. Sorry about the other woman. I'm pretty sure Amanda's going to win this one. Defend her title.
Yeah, for sure.
Good for her, man.
And then the featherweight title fight. This is Max Holloway versus Alexander
Volkanovski. Eastern European, man.
Yeah, he's Russian.
Yeah, then I'm taking that.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
You're taking the Russian?
Yeah.
Been training with bears and shit.
Fuck the Russians. We're going Max Holloway. Dude's a savage, bro. Jesus Christ.
USA.
Dude, like, he's
Max Holloway is a good one?
Yeah, he's a fucking discussion about him, man. You like him, shit.
And then Holloway. I mean, Max Holloway's the champ right now for a reason.
That's true.
And then the welterweight title fight, Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington, bro. This is going to be insane.
Identical records and everything.
Scary guy, right?
15-1.
Usman's been whooping ass, right?
Usman fucking dominated. Shit, I can't think of his name. He dominated. He was a title before.
No,
I got
it. Google? Come on.
Yeah, Google it, because it's gonna drive me insane.
But just look up Kamaru Usman last fight or whatever. Is he the one that was on?
I forget his name. I know.
No, I'm thinking of some other.
No, yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but he's from Nigeria.
Bro, he's a fucking
savage.
So. He absolutely dominated the last fight. Just
is it the Tybo guy?
Wait, what?
Shout out for
look up motherfucker who he fought last time.
Oh shit!
It shows it right here.
Oh yeah.
No, this one.
Tyron Woodley. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
Woodley, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Tyron Woodley was a champ and was just absolutely dominating motherfuckers before he ran into this dude, and he just Kamaru Usman just fucked him up the entire
Nigerian
fight, bro.
Nightmare, man. What a great name.
He's a savage, but also I really like Colby Covington. Colby Covington, man. Dude is a monster.
He sounds like just like Jason Rat. He sounds like he should be like a boy band or something. I can't see this guy as like a fighter. This guy.
Dude, he is a savage. You gotta look at what he looks like. He is a fucking savage. He does a thing. He has like a spiel. He's been starting to do.
His name is Chaos.
He has a character he does. He has he puts on the MAGA hat, bro. He dresses in cheap shoots and talks shit,
I see
bro.
that now, actually. Yeah, he's like Republican.
Yeah, he does it. He wasn't like that when he first got in the UFC, but he's about to lose his contract because he wasn't getting enough pay-per-view buyers. So he kind of hopped on like a little bit of like
controversy. Creates cash, baby.
It's probably that nickname. That's like one of those nicknames that like you give your creative character. That's like in the default slider options. Chaos.
Dude is a monster, though. Dude, he just dominates everybody. Now we'll say he is a man of the people. There was an ESPN article about him, or like a little skit. You know how they do like the little flashbacks or whatever. Fuck
30 for 30.
Kind of like a very 5-minute mini 30 for 30. About he's been with this kid who had cancer. He's been with him before he was in the UFC. He comes to every single one of his fights and walks him out to every single one of his fights.
Well, he's probably going to watch him lose Saturday, so I'm sorry about that, Timmy, or Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Dude, that's going to be...
failed.
I mean, I'm going with Covington just because I want to see him... I don't know, dude. Like, I don't really care who wins that fight. I just want it to be fucking good.
It's going to be good, man.
I can see them going all 5 rounds just beating the shit out of each other.
Well, let's ask the viewers this. Should our party host for that night, Ramos, I think you should put the money down for that. Don't we agree?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to. I'm just going to grace my presence there like that.
We'll just stream
we're stars, so, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's always
we'll just stream it.
Sorry about that.
Shout out to
we will
we're
pay
going to ESPN Plus it, man. 60-something. Oh, it's probably like $80, ain't it?
Sure, yeah, we'll see about that.
So that's UFC.
That's UFC talk.
UFC, little hockey. Enjoy it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a new segment. Today I'm going to be teaching Topher to the world of soccer. This segment we are calling, Will You Teach Me to Football? So, Topher, what do you know about soccer?
I know that Andy Carroll is the GOAT. I've heard of Ronaldo. Messi is like the GOAT.
Yeah, we clarified that last week. That was already
clarified, yeah. But I don't really know much about soccer. I've been to a couple games. I know about Emenike. and showing them the pace.
Yeah,
and,
that's a KS. Shout out KSI. That's
that's really about it, to be honest with you.
Okay, so you don't know shit. So that's what I'm here for.
Okay, that's a little mean.
So to start off, we'll keep it pretty basic with you. Okay, so you're taking notes. Everyone, just pay attention to his handwriting here, how he holds it. So.
And I misspelled soccer, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the
not even lying.
coming in here. So, all right, Topher, we'll keep it simple for you. Okay. We're going to talk about the English Premier League, okay?
How do you spell that?
Just do EPL, okay? The EPL. You literally don't have to take notes. That's just for show.
No, I need to do
Okay, so EPL. All right, so to think about it, I'm going to compare it to it's different, but lately compare it to baseball and how baseball...
Okay.
Do I want to do it like that?
Compare it to
Scratch it.
Football.
Scratch it. We're just going all in. All right, EPL.
Okay.
All English teams. All English
White
Premier
people.
League. There is some teams from Wales and United Kingdom. It's just the United Kingdom.
Okay,
team.
I know what the United Kingdom is. Okay?
All right.
You start throwing Wales and shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, Lake Wales, motherfucker. What the hell is that?
This motherfucker. Okay, 20 teams. Okay, in any given season, 20 teams.
20.
Each team plays each other once at home, once on the road.
So they play 40 games.
No. You got to take, if one team is playing, say I'm one team.
But there's 20.
If I'm one team, I'm playing 19 other people.
Oh, so there's 38 games.
Yeah, there you go. So 38 games, okay?
And this is not for show, folks. I'm just
he's
stupid.
not
Like,
good.
I'm not even joking.
So, 38 games, all right? Now, how they keep the standings is a little different, okay? They use a table, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any idea what that
like
is?
an Excel spreadsheet.
You can think of it like that. You just type in a little formula, you get
I've
some
never
numbers
used one,
out.
but I know what they are.
Yeah, it could be pretty good if you know the shortcuts. So, they use a table, okay? How they keep the standings, you can either win a game,
Okay.
you can lose a game,
Okay.
or you can draw. You can get a tie. There's no
Bunch of
overtimes.
fucking pussies and
All
soccer
right.
tying all the time.
So, a win, you get 3 points, okay? So when you get 3 points, a draw, you get 1 point when you tie, and when you lose, you get 0 points. Okay? So how they keep track of that is they tally up all the points, and whoever has the most points at the end of the year is the Premier League champion. Okay? Does that make sense?
So, hear me out. You could win a bunch of games at the beginning.
Yep.
Okay? Like, let's just say 20 out of your 38. You could technically lose the last 18 or draw a lot of them and still win.
It all comes down to points.
If you have the most points.
It doesn't matter wins, losses, draws.
It's fucking stupid, but I guess.
So when you think about it, playoffs would be cool, but at the same time, what this does, it makes
There's a lot of games.
It makes each game very important, especially towards the end of the season.
Question.
Go ahead.
How long is the season? Because 40 games seems to be quite a lot.
38.
They play 2 a week or 30. 38, I'm sorry.
It flip flops. There's no set. Most of the time, it's on the weekends. When I don't want to
on
confuse
Saturdays?
you, but they do tournaments during the regular season. But we'll leave that for next time.
I remember the NBA's talking about doing that.
It's yeah.
Kind of get that a little bit. We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
next
we
time.
planted the seed. We'll talk about it later. So we're keeping it regular EPL season here. So what was your question again?
About how many games? How long is the season?
Oh, so the season typically runs August, I believe. Yeah, beginning of August-ish, middle beginning of August, all the way through. I want to say May, April, May time.
Is that a guess or do you know?
It's right around that range. It depends. It depends how they schedule it.
Okay, we'll go to May.
And like I said, it's that long because they mix in other tournaments.
It's like 6 months, like 8 months.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just doing my math. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a long
So
season, yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
now,
Soccer.
I mentioned the tournaments. I'm not going to get too deep into that because I don't want to hurt you.
Who's in this league? Can we
That's
go over that for the love of
All
God?
right, so let's just list off some teams you probably know. Manchester United.
I've heard of those people.
Arsenal.
Is Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I know Liverpool because they fucking suck.
Ooh, they're actually in first place by a large margin right now.
The only reason I say that is to piss off Ramos.
Okay. But yeah.
Is Juventus in
Nope,
there?
that's Italy.
God damn it.
A lot. So now I will say these
Is
European
West Ham?
leagues. West Ham is. These European leagues all use the same table format of keeping
Why are there
standings.
so many different leagues and teams?
We're not getting into that. That's just
Okay,
Don't
I'm
get it
sorry.
too confusing here, buddy.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
all right.
curious.
So like I said, most points, you win the league.
Okay, makes sense.
Now, the top 4 teams essentially that top 1 through 6 or 1 through 5 essentially qualify for those tournaments I was mentioning to you.
And do those get extra points in the standings?
It doesn't. It has nothing to
Dude,
do.
what the fuck would you play the tournament for?
We'll do tournaments next week. Next week we'll
Okay.
cover
Okay.
tournaments.
We're done
all
with
right?
the tournaments.
Now, I had to explain though. The top is to qualify for tournaments.
Yeah.
The bottom 3 get relegated.
Bottom
so
3.
that finish 18th, 19th, and 20th in points.
Okay.
All get sent down a league. Okay?
Okay.
They replace the top 3 teams in the league below that came in first, second, and third.
Okay.
It's called relegation and promotion.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
So just recite back to me what we've talked about here.
EPL,
What does it stand for?
English Premier
Good
League.
job. All right.
I misspelled soccer. 20 teams equals 38 games.
Okay.
A win is 3 points. A draw is 1. And a loss is 0.
Yeah.
The season is August through May. And Liverpool, Manchester United. I'm going to throw another one in there. I don't know if I'm right or not. Manchester City.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Of course. Try to name 6. You're at
Liverpool.
3. That's 4.
West Ham.
Okay. That's 5. Come on, you can get one more. Just think of big cities in England. You probably mentioned the London teams don't have London at all in their name.
Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck.
Oh, come on, you gotta get one more.
I don't know another one.
All right, 5. Write down 5. We're gonna keep a tally of this. 5
Okay, I
teams
had
he
5.
listed. 5 teams.
Out of how 30?
20.
20, sorry.
That's not bad for now. So we'll work on that.
Okay.
All right. So
Just-
you've learned a lot today. I'd say that's a good base for you right now.
And if you motherfuckers start roasting me in the comments, I swear
Roast
to
them in
God.
the comments, please.
It's not my fucking fault, alright? I grew up on
and
football.
We're trying to help you weren't raised right as a child, neither was I. So I had to
You
teach
got into
myself this.
soccer like everybody else did when their first year of college. All the white dudes start watching soccer.
False. I got into it from FIFA Ultimate Team, which is how a lot of dudes got into it. So
It's a typical white dude response right there.
yeah,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
I'm a white dude, so I think that's good enough for now. This was a successful session of Teach Me to Football. Thanks, Toph, for trying to learn here.
Thank you. It was a little touch and go there for a minute. But I got my notes, and I will come back next week and try to do better.
Study up, baby.
I'll try.
Thanks, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start up a new segment this week because we get a lot of complaints from the lady viewers out there. Shout out to my classmates.
Sorry, ladies.
Yeah.
Just
About-
3 white guys isn't just for white guys by the name. The,
Yeah.
the name's a little misleading, but yeah.
I
It's
just
just
think
what
it's
we are.
misleading. It's just
It's just what we
It's a
just
satire. You guys just
accept
don't
it.
understand satire. God, man.
But this is just a
Gonna
little
tear down the
something. It's not about
patriarchy.
sports. I put up a poll on my Snapchat.
Ooh.
Asking for some questions that we
This-
could
this
answer on
is
the
good,
podcast.
yeah. All right.
Now, slowly but surely, we're gonna get more non-sports related stuff in here.
Just sports guys.
we're finishing
sports
up
nuts.
NFL
It's
season.
NFL
We're
season.
sports
Let
Let us
us
have our
guys.
time.
Yeah,
Let us have our
Yeah,
time.
We're trying to
please.
thrive.
But
Fuck.
if you would like to be featured in next week's video on the questions, leave a comment below
Yep.
on this YouTube. And if it's good enough, we'll bring it in. Don't make it too fucking crazy.
DM this guy right here, man. This guy.
I mean, shit,
he can
hit me
always
up
use a
on the
couple of
ground.
views.
Yeah, hit this guy up. He needs a lady in his life.
He
so
needs followers. He needs
All
clout.
right, we're
Let's
gonna
start
go.
with the
We're gonna get
questions.
into this. All right, motherfuckers. First thing, what's it like being the coolest kids in town? This is from Molly
Whoa, Molly
Yeah.
from GJ's.
from GJ's, bro.
Ooh.
What's it feel like being the coolest kid?
I don't feel like I'm the coolest.
I'd
kid
like
in
to
town.
think the academy, first of all. It's a lot of pressure.
I feel like I'm very
Yeah.
mediocre, so I think
Oh,
it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Well,
I'm just
shit.
sitting here shooting the shit with my bros. So
Yeah.
Well, I think
I
I'm
don't
really
like the
cool,
fucking attitude, to
Molly.
be honest
So
thank you, Molly,
yeah.
for the compliment.
Yeah, but I feel like it was very sarcastic because there's a lot of
yeah.
question marks behind this shit.
Yeah.
I think we're cool. Fuck.
Second one is, are y'all gay? No.
That's a
No.
little homophobic.
I don't think it
like
matters
the
if we
question,
are or
but
not.
I mean, I'm not. But I don't care if you
2019,
are, but
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Hey, good question though.
All right, this is the one of the day.
Okay.
What are the top reasons dudes ghost females?
Ooh.
Bro,
We can
I
get
don't know
deep with
who.
this one.
I don't
This is
know
good,
who
yeah.
is salty on my Snapchat because I don't talk to any
Who
ladies.
did you ghost? Who
I
did
don't
you
fucking know,
We
but-
know who he ghosted. Actually,
did.
we
We
won't
did.
bring it up.
We won't. We'll just use code
But-
names, obviously.
You
No.
go ahead first, Tristan. I feel like you're more of an expert on this.
Okay, what was the question again? I'm sorry. Or
What are the reasons that dudes ghost females? I thought let's keep going.
There's multiple.
I'd say boredom. I'd say
Yeah.
you want to fuck somebody else. I'd say you just don't give a shit anymore. You just want to talk. There's a lot of effort, and it's also just extremely easy.
The effort thing is big. I've talked to Topher about this many times.
Yeah,
it's like,
I understand. I get what you're saying, bro. Because like you'll just be like all day, like God damn, I need a fucking break.
you just want to chill. Yeah.
And girls consider ghosting if you don't talk to them for like a day. Like, bitch, I need my.
But then that's exactly what happened. You don't talk from a day, and you're like, oh, okay, and then it goes to 2 days.
Yeah.
And it goes to like 3 months, and then you end up texting like,
hey, you trying
a few
to
weeks
smash?
later.
Yeah.
Sometimes they respond. Sometimes
There's a
they
difference
don't.
between ghosting somebody when y'all are just talking, and ghosting somebody when y'all have been like
Ooh, fuck.
seeing each other.
I've done a little
like,
bit of both of that. I'm an asshole.
It's going to be a unique situation for each time. But like you said, it's essentially boredom comes into play. Another female,
and it has
comes
nothing
into
to knock on
play.
you ladies.
No. I love women. And
It's just men.
Yeah.
It's just men. Like
Pieces of shit.
There'll be a certain time in our life, like we'll be like all into it, but then
the lizard brain, man.
It's like, we'll be talking.
Football season will be on Sunday, and then you're wanting to fucking talk all day.
Football season comes out, new game drops. It's like, all right.
I asked off Sundays at work just so I could watch fucking football. All right, what am I?
I don't
But
want
he
to
does
hang
go
out
to
with
church.
I
He
do go to
goes
church.
to church.
Lord knows you fucking need it.
Yeah, that's a good
There's
question.
a
I
lot
mean,
of-
I don't know. Sometimes I don't care enough about things. Even if I were to date someone, I just pretty much fake my own fucking death at that point. I'm gonna just respond
Yeah, make
to
a
anything.
side website and all
But
that
I'll
shit.
still follow him on Instagram and like look at the stories
You'll
occasionally.
still like the pic every
so,
once in a while, just to fuck with them a little
Just
bit.
be like, yeah, I'm still alive. Okay, maybe my ghost is.
Find one thing about that person that just
Gets on your fucking nerves.
gets on
that's
your
good,
nerves, or it's like something physically about them.
You thought it was
then-
cute at first. You're like, oh,
Not even that. It's
fucking
something you had no
this.
clue about. Because I'm just
Like they can have
flashing
a
back.
really obnoxious laugh, you know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
you not realize it because you're like,
Like trying to,
Like
you're
you're trying
in
to-
love, or you're trying to get laid,
Yeah,
or
you're trying to get
whatever.
Or
laid.
it's laid. I feel like it's trying to get laid.
yeah,
There's a lot of
At
most
first,
people aren't looking for
obviously.
love at our
At
age.
first.
Let's be
And
honest.
then, it's there. But I think that's a good
romantic, whatever.
overall coverage of why that happens.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of times it's, I don't even want to say a lot of times it's probably not your fault because it probably is a little bit.
It's
but
50-50.
It's
Well,
50-50.
Well, yeah. I'm
it's
not,
not
gonna
your
on
fault.
Me.
Like, you don't know it's your fault,
Take-
but it
but
can
you're
be
taking
your
It's
your
fault.
not me,
blame.
it's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take
I'm
your
sorry,
share of
it's
the
not
blame.
you, it's me, right?
What do we have next?
shit.
Is there any more, or is that it?
Yeah.
There's one that's too vulgar to read on.
No, we should read it at
Just
this point.
read it.
We're just talking about it.
When is it a good time to ask my sister to have sex with me
Oh.
instead of my dad?
This is obviously a joke question, but
this is obvious. This came from
Some dude you work with.
This is
some
Polk
dude-
County,
This
Florida.
This came from my
County.
buddy Richard at work. He's a little fucked up. Never. You should never.
Never.
You
Was
should
his
probably
sister
see a
hot?
fucking
Is
therapist.
his sister hot at least? Is it his second sister? Third sister?
Let's just.
Yeah, let's just cut that
Don't
off
fuck
right
your
there.
sister.
You should probably go see a
Don't
therapist.
fuck
And
your
maybe
sister.
take some
Yeah.
pills.
Yeah, don't fuck your sister, man.
Okay, so that was some good questions.
But I mean, we need better ones. I mean,
Yeah,
we
we
had
want
a few.
more.
I did only put this up like an hour before taping, so
Not bad. I'll take
Not bad.
that. That was a good response there.
I was expecting the response y'all got with the ghosting thing.
That was good. I like that.
I don't know who I
That's
ghosted,
good,
but
yeah.
fuck.
He ghosted
Hit my
everybody.
line, I guess.
He's a scumbag.
He-
Scumbag production.
Hit my line, I
don't
guess.
know.
Tell me what I did. I don't know.
All right. Well, thanks for getting those questions, Toph.
Thank you,
Yes,
Toph.
sir.
We'll
Any
continue
week.
to do it. We want more. So
Yeah.
give
Want
us
more.
more questions.
Ladies, we will answer any questions you have to ask about any
Anything.
particular thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Just don't ghost us, please.
can send
it
it-
hurts
yeah.
too much.
Don't ghost us.
It hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
You're not
sensitive.
allowed to do that.
I don't like
We're
it.
allowed to do it.
Okay.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the last segment of the week. It's time with Topher. And this is where, we just have a little talk. Just me and you. Mainly it's me yelling and raging. And this week it's no fucking different. For the love of God, everybody hates this fucking week every year. It's fucking finals week, okay? Like, goddamn, we've been stressing all fucking semester, okay? Doing all this bullshit. Hours of homework, hours of studying. For the love of God, I've taken probably 20 tests this fucking semester, and they want to hit me with some bullshit like a goddamn final, 100-question final. Go fuck yourself. I'm tired of this shit. Fucking hate. I goddamn hate taking tests. For the love of God. You know what pisses me off anymore? Is bullshit papers. Fuck writing papers. I'm not looking forward to have to do that for my fucking bachelor's. Bunch of bullshit. I fucking hate finals week. I'm pretty sure you do too. For those of you who are doing like a liberal arts degree, go fuck yourself. Your finals are not hard, okay? For the love of God. Like, shit. Are people doing a math final?
What finals are you doing, you fucking loser?
I am in a program that I do not want to disclose because I don't want to ruin my future career.
Pussy!
Nursing. Suck my dick, Justin. That's all a bunch of bullshit. It's all fucking 100 questions long, bro. A lot of extra bullshit. Got to do a lot of fucking modules right before. I get 3 weeks off only, bro.
Do you shave a lot of shaft?
Not yet, but soon to come.
Do you
hopefully.
shave your shaft?
Of course.
Okay.
It's called Manscaping, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll be sponsored by them soon. But anyway, fuck school. Shit's annoying. I say this, but I want to get my degree so I can get into my field. So, in all actuality, I'm just a piece of shit, and I think that's going to be it for Time with Topher, everybody. Thanks. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. Leave a comment for questions, and let us know how we did.
Happy holidays, everyone, you filthy fucking animals.